Hello everybody, hang on a second. There we are. Alan Wright, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, so you've probably seen it. This is going to be, for now, the last Need for Speed Heat video or stream before Need for Speed Unbound releases, which releases tomorrow. It's not going to be like a goodbye forever stream for Need for Speed Heat, but I mean, like, you know, it's the last day for Need for Speed Heat to be the latest Need for Speed Heat. So yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing very fine. So basically, this stream is not going to be anything new like the other Need for Speed Heat streams. I'm just going to have fun with customizing cars, racing them. If you have a suggestion, Alan, feel free. This is the Need for Speed Heat Unite mod, by the way. So, first things first, I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to customize a car. Let's have a look. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, pressed Alt. How was Thanksgiving for you? And best suggestion I can give you is to have fun. Well, here in the Netherlands we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, so yeah. I mean, we don't really celebrate, we just don't celebrate it at all. I think it's pretty much, I'm going to assume it's American only thing, because yeah. So what a car that I really want to customize is a Mercury Cougar. For a while now. Mercury Cougar. I don't know if I already customized it, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look. Don't think I have the Mercury Cougar already. Ford, Nissan, Volvo, Polestar, Mini, Ford, Chevrolet. No Mini Cougar. Mercury Cougar. So, let's do that. Mercury Cougar, Mario. Mercury, McLaren. Mercury, there we are. Stands may look weird for now because of the Unite mod with the stands add-on. I have to say, one thing I really hope Need for Speed Unbound has is that it's not very CPU intensive, because when I'm not streaming, this game uses about half of my CPU, which is just insane. It's definitely most of any game, so. So let's fix that first. There we go. Let's first have a look. Visual. Is this carbon fiber? Oh no, this just has a okay, it. Splitter. Let's go for this one. That looks weird. Let's not do that. I also miss like having a blower. I'm not a big fan of like these, I would say square arches. They do kind of fit, but then they also don't. I like the looks of this, but I don't think it really fits. But I'm gonna do it anyway. This one. Spoiler, I don't want anything crazy. And given that we only have crazy stuff, no. First have a look at the diffuser. No, that's not going to, that's going to be a no for me. This one. I really like these rims, so I'm not going to change them. Also, I'm not a... Yeah, let's keep it. Can I change the roof? No. Let's have a look at the wrap. No. No. A golden mercury cooler. I like this. Let's do this one. Given that this one already can achieve a lot of horsepower. Simple yet unique. For sure, for sure. Let's first have a look. I usually don't upgrade my cars very high, so... Let's aim for 250-ish. Let's do power shot 3. On-road suspension. How come? How come with what? Low end tires. Let's just do high performance tires. That's alright. This one. Let's do a 6-speed. Raise differential. You don't upgrade them too high. The reason I don't upgrade cars too high is because then we only have extremely highly upgraded cars. Ryan, mate, how are you doing? Go, launch repair kit, and always damage reduction. Let's aim for 250. Exactly 250. And then we usually race against races that are ranked at 300 or higher, something like that. Tired after work, but all good. Yeah, I'm good as well. I'm definitely good as well. Oh, the FPS is right now 60, 63. You know, and I mean, you would say that's alright, like 70-ish FPS. But I mean, I have a pretty high end. I mean, I would say my graphics card is like alright-ish, but I have a very high-end-ish CPU. So I would have expected more, but it is what it is. I think this game isn't that well optimized. Let's look for a race that is at least 300 and up. 300s. Whoa, look at that frame drop. I'm glad the chat overlay that I have right here, right now, is actually working. What are we hitting? It doesn't feel amazing. 82. It doesn't feel like 82. Do I have like window borderless or something like that? How can I check? Settings? Settings. Graphics. It is on full screen. Wow. It doesn't feel like... What is it? What if I disable? Shadow. Let's do max. Text filtering. Oh, broken. 200 render distance. Let's not do that. And it did not change one single thing. Fight for Unbound, have to wait until Friday, but get a 10-hour trial tomorrow. Lovely. And I missed the exit. I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow. Don't forget, if you have Unbound pre-ordered, you can already preload it. I don't. What are the system requirements actually for, like in terms of storage? Because preloading it only was like 35 gigs or so. And here it says 50 gigs. That's actually not a lot for a game, for AAA game these days. So it won't hurt your hard drive a lot, I would say. One thing I definitely have to do. Downforce, front, brake balance, something like that. Alright. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the music volume by 1, 3, and increase that to like 11. Okay, now it's always looking what the best audio settings are for every single different game. Alrighty. Let's race this puppy. In the meantime, if anyone has a suggestion for a car, let me know. The launchers are definitely like, oh my god. Mens, I think I've already upgraded the Huracan. But Joshua, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to look, but I already think I've upgraded the Huracan. Like in this save file, I mean, with the latest Unite stuff. We'll see. So far not so good. Usually, in the previous streams, we could have easily taken races that are 50 points and up. But we are struggling big time right now. James is right, don't say goodbye to Heath. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like for at least for a while, the last Heat stream. Okay, I think we definitely have to lower our expectations for the opponents. Either this latest version of Unbound like increased the difficulty, or I just became incredibly shy at driving. Because P1 is 700 meters away from me. The new one comes out this week. James, I can make it even better. The new one comes out tomorrow. True. Yeah, Joshua, but let's hope that it won't be the case. This car also doesn't turn at all. Okay, and for the next race, I'm gonna do the points that we are on. So if I'm going to upgrade the car to, let's say, 300, we're gonna do a 300 race. Because this is actually impossible. It doesn't turn! Yeah, James, that's right. You should know EA by now, not to be negative, but they've given us false hope a lot. I would say that Need for Speed Heat actually wasn't that bad. I don't think Need for Speed Heat flopped, it was just abandoned very quickly. I mean, I would say that Heat is the best Need for Speed game since Pro Street. Which is saying a lot, actually. Like, I don't think a single Need for Speed game between Pro Street and Heat was better than Heat. That is true. So most definitely there will be a Unite mod for Need for Speed Unbound. And so my idea is to have like a regular playthrough. Then once Unite releases, I will install that and do a playthrough of that. And after that, I will just, you know, mess around with cars like I'm doing right now. He's actually on his phone, wow. Alrighty, so I'm pretty sure I have a Huracan, but if I don't, I will upgrade that one. Heat is too short. True. Also, Heat doesn't really have anything to do after you completed it. Like, messing around with cars, yes, that's true, but like, what I would like in Unbound is like something we haven't seen in a while. It's like challenge series like Most Wanted and Carbon. Perhaps like a very amazing online system where you can, when you actually want to come back every now and then, because it is generally going to be that fun. More variety in race modes, like a checkpoint race, a knockout race, more engagement with cops, like Most Wanted, stuff like that, you know, stuff that keeps us entertained for a longer while. Lamborghini, that's Diablo. No Huracan, so that means that I am going to upgrade a Huracan. There's no prestige mode. God knows how much content was cut in the Heat. I was looking forward to see the one trailer where Shaw comes out of his car like the one in the trailer. Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time where stuff was cut because of time limits. Lamborghini, 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 Huracan. And this is also one thing. Why do we need 4 Hurricanes? This is the regular one. This is a 610 Spider, a 640, and this is a 640 Performante Spider. Why do we need 4 Hurricanes? Honestly, 1 is enough. Don't mind the stance. We'll be fixing that. Sounds good. Gearbox is amazing. Let's go for a free... Let's go for 400. Let's not go too over the top. Make it have option for the convertible. Basically exactly like they did with the Dodge Challenger, because in this game it's going to be the regular Dodge Challenger with the 425, and then you have like the option for the front bumper to make it into a Hellcat and a Demon and stuff like that, instead of an EA actually adding in a Dodge Challenger, then a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and then Dodge Challenger Demon. That's just not necessary. Let's just fix all this. Brake. Go. Hang on. EA logic. Alright. Let's have a look. This is so ugly, holy moly. This is decent, this is good. This is ugly. Yeah, let's go for a mandatory build, like Joshua suggested. Oh, hang on. This is also another lovely thing about Need for Speed Heat Unite. It allows you to mix and match different styles of parts. I take this one actually. Splitter. Liberty Walk, because actually Liberty Work. Liberty Work, did I just say Liberty Works? Hang on. I have a blackout. It's Liberty Walk, isn't it? Ah. What do we have? Exactly no limits. If only you could get Unite mod on Xbox. If only, mate. But I mean, modding has always been like mostly a PC only thing. There are some games that allows you to mod on consoles. Most notable one is Fallout, where there's modding available on consoles, but usually it's a PC only thing. Let's do this one. Fallout and Skyrim, yeah. I want the side skirt to actually fit. And like there's... Mutant Marriage got some cool mods, especially for harbors. I always wanted to fight Wendigos. Fallout is definitely an amazing game in general, I have to say. This is actually quite a good one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take this one. And then what about a matching rear bumper? Oh, Jesus! That pretty much turns it into like a like a DTM car or like an yeah. This is too much. I like this one. I think I'm gonna take this one. Combined arms is a great one. Problem is it takes a lot of space. Exhaust. There we go. Ooh, that looks super bad. This is like a regular Lamborghini one. Yeah, it is. What if I take... No, definitely not Liberty Wall. All of these flee. This one doesn't really fit, so it's probably best to take Mansory for this one. I used to enjoy Command and Conquer mods on my old laptop. That and the lack of actual assault rifles. I mean, assault rifle is more like a heavy assault rifle or like machine gun. The heavy assault of like the assault rifle in Fallout 4 looks like a bit of like the Lewis gun, and it's just incredibly weird. The assault rifle in Fallout 4 is an ugly gun. Let's have a look at spoilers or trunkets. Ooh. No, this is... No, that's ugly. Depends on what wrap I'm going to choose. Spoiler, I don't want anything too extreme. This one is already amazing. This is okay-ish. Liberty works. Walk. Oh, hell. Alright, let's have a look at an amazing wrap. Decent, but I'm gonna look elsewhere. I'm gonna skip over any anime style wraps because I am just not a fan of that. One thing I have to say is that all the wraps are meh at best. Force, I mean, the community in Forza definitely makes better wraps. Yeah, true. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick with the first one. What about this? This is just like a Sesto Elemento. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with the first one. And it's obvious that this bumper was not made for that. So let's have a look. Or like the hood. Yeah. Let's pick this one. And also... There we go. Hey, we can actually do something about the roof. What's the difference? Oh, hang on. What is this? Oh, it adds like a Italian. Oh, why is it on the roof? Sure, I'll take that. Okay, I guess we're going to take this one because it's obviously made for men, sorry. I guess this is our build. I don't want to... Yeah, I think I will change like the color of our rims to like something darker. All rims. Same goes with the secondary paints. All rims, there we go. Oh, this is our builds. Let's also do something. Let's just put in a massive. Go. One thing for sure, the wraps and unbound look like FreeOS did it. Yeah, well at least we have the ability to make our own wraps. I hope at least. Once I get me Far Harbor DLC though, I'm getting the hunting revolver and that famous, yep, never played through the DLC. I recently downloaded the M4 from the new Modern Warfare 2 for Fallout, and I love that gun, makes 5.56 rounds more powerful. Modding, and I mean most like those high quality mods in Fallout are just amazing. Let's go for track suspension, semi-slicks. That's already enough. Enough for me. Let's do track differential. Barricades and no production. This already makes it max, so that's what we're going to stick with. Let's do a night race. Oh, you know what we should have added? We should have added red neon. I'm gonna do that real quick. Also one thing, in this new Unite version, air suspension is completely broken. I have no idea why, but once I saw it, I was like, huh? Air suspension is broken for me. And they said, yeah, it is. It's for everyone. It's because of this version. Okay. Backfire. I'm not usually a fan of like tire smoke. There we go, that looks much better. Let's have a look at the 400 race and possibly a heat race. 400. I always forget where the 400 races. Race. Oh, there was a frame dip. Let's hope my PC holds it stable tonight. I believe I fixed most of the issues, but I keep getting crashes every now and then. Does anyone know any P90 mods for Fallout 4? There are a couple. I don't remember the makers, but there are definitely a couple for P90. I think there's one in the combined arms pack, I believe. And again, while we're racing, if anyone has a suggestion for a car after this one, feel free to let me know. I'm not sure which version. I think there are multiple weapon packs, but I usually don't really mess around with weapon packs in general. I usually have like extended attachment mods for like already existing guns. So like you can heavily modify existing weapons. I have a couple of weapon mods that I just can't go out with. Like, is there MX5? I think I have already customized both MX5s in this playthrough. But when it comes to mods, I have a buttload of mods. One mod that I have to recommend above any other mods is SimSettlements 2. I think it's also available on Xbox. But I mean, if you haven't tried out that mod, ooh, no downforce. If you haven't tried out that mod, you have to. It's simply amazing. No downforce. It's good, but it uses all the storage on Xbox. Oh wow, does it? Oh, whoa, okay, well he's dead. No downforce whatsoever. I also really hope that we can tune our cars better, because this car doesn't turn at all. Oh yeah, we're maxed out. I need another gear. Get out of the way. Turn! Boomsie! There we go. It's definitely either more difficult or I just completely lost it. Whoa! What was that? Just 3 gigs of mod storage, that's nothing. Get out of the way. This car has... Ooh, wow, I definitely have lost it. On PC you have unlimited room. Basically the amount of room as your hard drive has. So I actually can have a look for that. If I go to this, games, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4, then I go to my data folder. Yeah. I can't really say how much data I'm using. But I have like high resolution texture packs and stuff like that. I have a couple of DLCs. It's impossible to say. Actually, source. But I mean, I have I'm not sure if it's a mod, but you can already see like the texture packs. This one is 12 gigs, this one is 11 gigs, this one is 9 gigs, 8 gigs. This is the data folder. And this includes like some of the Fallout 4 main files. As like for instance, here is the, where was it? DLC, makeshift textures, interface, stuff like that. Let's say it's about 30 gigs in of Fallout 4 data, because that's I think what it was suggesting. Fallout 4. If I go to properties, local files, yeah. So let's subtract 34 gigs, or let's say 35 gigs. My data folder is 146 gigs. So that's about 115 gigs in mods. Yep. PC Master Race. Let's do another. No, before we do that, actually, let's see what we can do about this car. Live tuning, downforce, offset, fronts, traction control, disabled, brake balance, like that. There we go. Brake pressure, go like that. There we go. Yep, it's a lot. Also, I haven't seen Magnus in a while. I haven't seen him yesterday on the podcast, and he's not here right now. I hope everything's alright with him. Has Magnus been online recently? On like Discord or something? Can I check that? PC is definitely Master Race, yet I still personally prefer Xbox consoles. I mean, when it comes to price per performance, yes, probably consoles is probably the better one overall. Also, it's definitely easier to use, but like PC has a lot of like customization, but if you aren't really tech heavy, yes, I would say consoles are probably your better bet. Can I check? Magnus, can I see when was the last thing was online? No, I can't. Can you actually see on Discord the last time someone was online? Yeah, so I grew up pretty much with with PC. Like, I've been a PC gamer mostly my entire life. I had a PlayStation 3 and I have a PlayStation 3. I still have one, and I had a PlayStation 4. But I mean, yeah, I just became more and more a PC gamer, and I pretty much used my PlayStation pretty much just only for Call of Duty and some console exclusive games. That's pretty much it. Let's do one more race. Let's go for a bit lower than 400. Let's see what we can do at like 370. Is there like a 370 race or 380? 400, 320, 330, 400, 310. A lot of 400 races actually. 300, 260, 240. 280. 340, 350. Is there like a 380 race? I wish you could like filter races based on the recommended car performance. 320, 330. No, I think 350 is the most. Fair play to you. I was the opposite. Laptops for strategy. I think that's real-time strategy games. Mostly come. Ah, yeah. But I mean, these days I also play Call of Duty on the PC. I pretty much don't play anything. Like my PS3, I just have here for nostalgia reasons, but I pretty much don't play anything on it anymore. Let's go. Let's do a 350 race. This one. Oh, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Holy mo. Oh, cop. Yeah. We're having ourselves a police chase. It's a good thing I have a music playlist, because I will definitely be using it during Need for Speed Unbound. Not just during streams, but always, because I've listened to the soundtrack of Need for Speed Unbound. It sucks. It genuinely sucks. Oh, Juice 1, yeah. That's another thing why I love PC. I can just play Juice 1 right now because, well, I have it installed. I think I have it installed. I can play every old game I want. Sure, you need some fiddling around with like the game files to make it work on modern software, like Windows 10 and Windows 11. Ooh. But if you get it working, lovely. I don't need 4 consoles to play all the games that I love. And also console exclusive games are becoming a thing of the past, so... Once I get a PC, I'm getting the Need for Speed Most Wanted Redux mod. Yeah, you definitely should. I think it's definitely like the definitive edition for Need for Speed Most Wanted. I wish Juice was playable on 360. It isn't, which is yeah, it's a shame. But I mean, you can get like an old laptop or an old PC. It doesn't have to be expensive. Install Windows 7 or maybe even Windows XP on it. Get your old games and have fun. It still doesn't really turn as much as I would like. A lot of frame drops. Lots of frame drops. I really hope Need for Speed Unbound will be a lot more optimized than this, because it was an optimized mess, this game. For PC, that is. I have it on my laptop, but I cannot get controller to work. I cannot use a keyboard. That's a shame. Yep. That just happened. Even on like 50 points lower, we're actually having a hard time. What has happened? Like on last streams on Need for Speed Heat, we were easily able to fight cars that have like 50 performance points higher than us. And now we're struggling with 50 lower. Well, struggling, yeah. That's a wide line. Like, what are we hitting right now? 58, 57. And this game is very CPU intensive. That's the main reason. Like, look at my GPU is only using 62%, 67%. When a i7 12700K is a bottleneck, you know you have a problem with your optimization. Ooh, hang on. Can we get P1? No, he's too far away. There we go. Carbon, Most Wanted, and Pro Street have some great mods. Marky, you should try. You should do a playthrough of the rebalance. I already tried, mate. I already tried. I couldn't do it. The reason I couldn't do it, it was just too difficult. I found it to be too difficult. There we go. Quick nav, save house. There we go. It's meant to be hard, very hard. It's impossible from what I've experienced. I mean, as soon as you leave Battle Machine and you do like drag races, you're already up against cars that have like 1,000 horsepower, and it and like the some challenge weekends where everyone has the same car. I mean, the AI is just overpowered because I literally could not do it.
Now you're really getting noticed, huh?
How strong is the night mod for PC? Like, how much money would I have to put in for a PC? I would definitely at least go with the recommended system requirements for Need for Speed Heat. And the system requirements for Heat, we have a Ryzen 3 1300X, a 480 or GeForce 1060. It's not a lot. I think like with like 1060 is not expensive. Like if you look for a PC which has a 2060 or something like that, and if you look like for a Ryzen 5600X or like an i5 2600K, I think with like 700-ish euros, 800-ish euros, I think you're already, or like, yeah, $1,500 dollars. That's definitely good enough. But I mean, 1,000 would also be, I think, sufficient enough. Alright, leave suggestions for a new car. Let's have a look. I also need to remember what cars I've already customized. RX-7, I literally have upgraded the RX-7 like pretty much a couple of... I can actually show you. RX-7 has been customized. Probably maybe a good idea that I'm going to show you what I've already customized in general. So we have here an E30 and a Chevrolet Mark 1 Golf. Don't pay attention to the fitment and to the tires. Do your portfolio, M2 Competition, Lancer, Porsche RSR, C10 pickup, Diablo, Aston Martin DB5 with air suspension, that's why it's so low to the ground, Porsche 918 Spider, Mercedes AMG GT, Z4, air suspension, Nissan 2000. Here's RX-7, Ford Fox body, Lotus Exige, Mustang, 350Z, BMW M3, Buick with air suspension, Volvo, there's another Polestar, the Acura NSX, BMW M5, the Mini John Cooper Works, Buick with air suspension, Ford RS, this is also going to have air suspension, yep, Honda S2000, Audi S5, 911 Carrera, Buick Hemacuda, Buick Plymouth, and here's the Mazda MX-5. So I haven't customized the old MX-5. Excuse me, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, the Veil side isn't available. BMW M4. I have yeah, M4 it is then. Back. BMW M4 Coupe. We also have an M4 GTS. Let's just go with an M4 Coupe. How about one of the Camaros afterwards? You mean the old one or the new one? And then Ryan suggesting the Subaru Impreza, which is actually something I like to do. That's already 2 cars that we can customize after this one. After this stream, I'm gonna message Magnus on Discord, see if he's actually gonna respond to that. Because I am wondering if there is something, or maybe he's like extremely busy or something like that. We don't know. Let's first fix the fitment. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. It's quite low. Might fix that afterwards. What about splitter? Ooh, I like this one. I really like this one. Do we have like more Liberty Walk? Ooh. But this one is like a pin that's sticking out. I don't like that. I really like the Liberty Walks on this one. Ooh, I like this as well, but I think we can also like have a wrap for this. Let's go Liberty Walk for this one. And then also, do we have like Liberty Walk for this one as well? Yes, we do. Liberty Walks. Grill. Get stock. 2 BMW for this one. Headlights. Ooh, that's quite crisp. I like this actually. Kind of fits. What if we then choose... Yeah, that fits perfectly. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And now this Liberty Walk, it doesn't really fit. So let's just go with the regular BMW. Yeah, let's make it a... Is it a Varus? Varus? How do you pronounce it? Varus it is. Oh, that looks amazing. Wow. I'm generally not really a fan of like Rocker Bunny and Varus in general. Of like Rocker Bunny and Liberty Walk in general. Because they have bolt-on stuff and I'm not really the biggest fan of bolt-on stuff. This is so much cleaner, so much nicer. Rear canards. We're gonna have a look at the rear bumper first. You see, that's just ugly. This one doesn't fit. Duke Dynamics really does look good on this one. The rear fender looks like a double fender and 50-50 with bolt-ons. Some cars look good, some don't. Yeah. But I generally prefer a cleaner look. What's the difference between this? Oh, the little diffuser. Let's go for Duke Dynamics right now. Some cars definitely make good use of the This doesn't really look right. I think Duke Dynamics actually looks the best on this one. Duke Dynamics rear. And let's just don't have a diffuser for that one. Let's get a look. Or we can do Liberty Walk for this one. What are we saying? What kind of rear bumper should we do? Should we go Duke Dynamics? Or Liberty Walk? Definitely this one. Or is there also like a double? Bolt on and not that right as fuck. Yeah. Alright, tail lights. Definitely this one. Or no, let's go for the middle one. Let's also go then for the Duke Dynamics. Exhaust. Trunk lids. What's the difference between these two? Oh, it changes the lights. Oh, hang on. What if we then do the BMW lights? Ooh, that looks interesting. And it looks good, so I'm gonna pick it. Then what's this one? Okay, spoiler. Let's have a look. Yeah, the Liberty Walk spoilers do look in general quite good. Duke Dynamics also looks quite decent. What about... No, that is... No. See, I'm not a big fan of these huge wings. This one does look quite classy, but like for instance, I'm not a fan of this wing, I'm not a fan of this wing. This one is decent. I actually might pick this one. Oh, hang on, the trunk lid changes it to GTS. That's funny. If we can find like a proper wrap, then perhaps the big wing will stay. What is this? Oh, remove. Yeah. Remove white vinyl. Okay, it's probably then something. Ooh, hang on, this looks quite good. Golden one. Is it just like satin black or something like that? This is like a racy livery. What about this one? This one I think will look quite... No! And for GTR, let's not do that. Decent. This is just like name stickers. Isn't there like a full-on racy livery or something like that? What about this one? No. Hey, hang on. What about this one? It's a bit much. I like the Pro Street on it, but it's a bit much for me actually, I have to say. I don't like liveries that are just too much of everything. Clean race liveries, that's something what I like. This is also, yeah, this is actually getting there. What about this one? Oh, this I like actually, but it's unsynchronized. But yeah, it's also too much. This actually looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. This looks good. Do we need to change the rims? Let's have a look. I'm very bad at picking rims actually. Black Panther somewhat incorporated a remove livery into a car payback video once. Oh, did he? I don't really follow him on YouTube often anymore. I occasionally watch some of his new videos, like for instance he's building a real life M3 GTR. I am actually quite excited about that one. Also, I like this rim. 53. This one is meh. I generally watch his M3 vids. Yeah. No one really has done a proper M3 GTR. There have been some attempts, but like either they have like the wrong body kit, or the vinyl, the color is just a bit off, or they don't have the right engine. I think Black Panther will be the first one who actually is going to do a proper M3 GTR build. I think we're gonna go with the 53rd rim. Yeah, I like it. 53. There we go. There was an American lad I watched once who tried to build once, Andre or something. I don't remember his name, but the Andre M3GTR build was entirely accurate, but the project was somewhat exciting when it was still being built. I think that's the one that I meant. I don't. If he's the one that has. Well, hang on, I'm actually gonna have a look. Was it Andre? It's probably a Russian. Andre Klep, yay. There we go, M3 GTR. Yeah, this is the one that I meant. Obviously, it looks decent, but you can definitely see he has a wrong body kit. This is just an M3 E46 with like a splitter on this. The hood is good. The wheels are wrong. I think this is, yeah, it's too white. It needs to be more silver. He has done the side exhaust, which is nice. The spoiler is also wrong. So he has made an attempt, but I mean, yeah. Vanya, Alice, hello, how are you? I want to ask you, are you gonna start Unbound tomorrow? Yes, I will. Tomorrow is same time at 7:30 p.m. Central European time. I will start my playthrough of Need for Speed Unbound. Alright, let's actually have a look at what engine we're gonna put in this. I actually kinda wanna put a V8 in this. This is a good one. If I'm not busy, I come to stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go with the BMW V8, which was this one. Let's make a 300 build for this one. Let's first do like race suspension. There we go. Let's make it like a blue build in general. Let's keep that. That's alright. 6 speeds. That's alright with me. Let's do a race differential. Vanya, I think Payback is one of the worst Need for Speeds there is. So yeah, Heat demolishes Need for Speed Payback. The reason why I think Need for Speed Heat is super bad is because of the upgrade system. It has terrible microtransactions, The story is cringy, the characters are unforgettable, and, well, I actually hate one of them. The antagonist is just... whatever. The only thing that I really like about Heat is the map setting. That's the only thing I really like about Heat. There's actual content support. That is true. It was supported for longer. Let's do a normal dual turbocharger. 304, 300 exactly. There we go. That is true, they made the level 300 cars into 400 cap. That is true, I mean, they supported it. But I mean, yeah, it goes down for me as one of the worst Need for Speeds, yeah, there is. Solely because of how the upgrade system. If the upgrade system wasn't as greedy, if the upgrade system was the same as this one, it would have been at least quite good. Of quite decent, I would say. Still, the story was terrible, the characters were terrible, the plot was terrible, but it was the first Need for Speed I played on day one. With the exception of Most Wanted 2012, Rivals, and 2015. And Shift 2 and Nitro, and obviously the games that have come out before I was born. I've played every single Need for Speed on day one. Starting with Underground 2. Underground 1 was the first one that I've played, but my father was also a real Need for Speed fan. So he usually got Underground 2 we got on day one when it released. Same with Most Wanted, same with Carbon, same with Pro Street. Same with Undercover, Shift 1 as well, but that's when like our interest kind of dropped off. Hot Pursuit was also... Hang on, I need to add more downforce. Bloody hell. Live tuning. From downforce. There we go. My first Need for Speed was Underground 1. That was my first Need for Speed. I think I was 5 years old at the time. I can't, like my father said that I was like 4 or 5 years old when I first really started into Need for Speed gaming. And Underground 1 was the first one because it was the one at the time. We really liked it. And then Underground 2 released. My father bought it immediately at our local game store. We played it, we loved it. Oh, this car doesn't turn. Let's have a look at a 300 race. There we go. Yeah, pretty much same with me. Like back then I only customized cars and just did free roam and just did a race occasionally. But my father was the one who did the campaign until I was like 12 or 13 years old. That's when I also did some campaign stuff on my own. That's why I love Need for Speed, because I literally grew up with Need for Speed. But my father, like, he doesn't really play Need for Speed, or he doesn't really game, period. He does occasionally some mobile gaming, but he's just, well, I wouldn't say he's just too busy with work, but I mean, he's just not interested in video games anymore. Which I understand, because games these days suck, in general, when compared to like 10 years ago. That's one clean R34 skyline there. After this race I'm gonna fill up my drinking bottle. Need for Speed 3 for me, Underground 2, Underground 2 4 years later where my laptop I ran at literally 5 FPS because I didn't know anything about graphics. Can't make them like I used to these days. True. Don't get me wrong, Need for Speed Heat is a good game, but nowhere near as good as like the olden days. That was not a great corner. Ooh, yeah, thanks for that. Like I would say Need for Speed Pro Street was the last great Need for Speed. And then, well, Heat is the, well, I would say the last good one. And before Heat, I mean, 2015 was decent. I think I would say Hot Pursuit was the last good Need for Speed before Heat arrived. Also, I just noticed that this is literally the same race that I just did. After this one I'm gonna customize a classic Camaro, then the Subaru Impreza, and then a modern Camaro. No, wait, you know what? After the Subaru Impreza, I just seen a Countach, now I want to customize a Countach. So after the classic Camaro, or after we've done the classic Camaro and Subaru Impreza, I'm gonna do a Countach. Voice crack. It's said that we never got to see what Black Box could have made after the run. How is the hardest boss? Yeah, Earl is definitely the hardest boss in Most Wanted. Actually, if you go on my channel and have a look at like Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny with Need for Speed difficulties, you see what I think are like some of the most difficult things to do in Need for Speed history. This car doesn't turn, wow. Bit of a shortcut, but hey, that's alright. Final lap, yeah, we're struggling big time. Whoa, that was a oversteer. I used the Punto for my first, yeah. Great car, that Punto. Yes, I have played Need for Speed World. Both when it was actually a thing and with the soapbox service as well. Unfortunately, it died, obviously. I think it died in 2015 or 14. One of those 2 years. It's sad because, well, yeah, it was actually quite fun. Too wide. This car just does not turn. Alright. Let's go for a classic Camaro. And fill my drinking bottle back in a couple of minutes. There we go. What did I miss? Ronnie, I have Underground Rivals for the PSP. Fun game for a handheld. I love the PSP. Most Wanted 510 and Carbon were great on PSP. Unfortunately, I never had a PSP, so I can't really tell. Let's go to the car lot and get ourselves a classic Camaro. I watch Need for Speed U Rivals on YouTube with pleasure. It's a really great game. I think for 2003 or 4, I don't remember when it's released. Need for Speed Underground Rivals. Yeah, somewhere around 03 or 04. Camaro Classic. There you are. Again, don't mind the fitment. Let's just go immediately to the garage. Fix that. Right, rake. Go, there we go. Do you prefer the Need for Speed 67 Camaro or the Forza Horizon 5 69 Camaro? Usually, yeah, that's actually a difficult question, to be honest. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are you? There we go. Yeah, probably. Same e-tux. Let's go. Carbon fiber. Alchemist, probably the better one. No worries. Oh, yeah, no worries. I don't like this bumper. No, that's not good looking at all. This one. Have you heard of any Need for Speed leaks, or have you managed to stay under a rock? Yeah, I've managed to stay under a rock. I know a couple of things. Yeah, let's not change the spoiler. But we'll see. Yep, Alchemist. That looks pretty good actually. Speed Hunters, for sure. I think Forza Horizon 1 was the best of the series. 4 and 5 are boring after a few hours and I missed the atmosphere of the first game. Unfortunately, because I'm a PC gamer, I've never played the first and second... Ooh, hang on. Ooh, wow. That's a blower! Oh, hang on. And that's what happens when you live in a house with multiple people. Not that I complain, but can like, but how? We were able to like change engine, but trunk lens sound system. Can we like change the engine separately? Probably not. But yeah, obviously we're gonna do a blower. What did I miss, by the way? Doing pixel bridges online was fun. You could actually choose who you give it a car. That's true, but the current system is annoying as well. The auction house is closed, so yep. True. What did actually then change to the engine? Yeah, what about the rims? Probably like American Racing, something like that. That looks really good. The worst thing with the auction house situation has to be that cheaters most likely get to keep the rare cars they bought so they can sell later for hundreds of millions. Yep, that's true. There's not a lot you can do about it, to be honest. I'm definitely gonna go American Racing, actually. It just looks too good. Let's have a look at an engine. That sounds good. Yeah, let's do this one. This one is maxed already. This one is maxed. Holy moly. Track suspension. Elite brakes. Let's do at least high perform. Let's do semi-slicks. There we go. Gearbox, let's make that into a 6-speed. Let's do track differential. And then the stuff that we usually do. Large repair kit. Damage reduction. Let's reduce some parts. Oh. What if we reduce some? Still max. Still max. 353. Let's do that. Or should we max this one out? Let's max this one out. And go up against like 350 cars. Because this is a classic muscle car. So it's not going to be amazing. And with tires, Pirelli race tires. Now we need a good wrap. Oh, hang on. Even if the gowns got removed, as far as I'm aware, turn 10 aren't banning those who did the glitch. How many times have you free car and Need for Speed Pro Street? A couple of times. Can't really remember, to be honest. Has the current racing game market changed much from the release to Heat? No, I don't think so. I mean, Heat released in 2019, so I think that's... It released somewhat, yeah, but... It changed a bit, but I wouldn't say it has been dramatically changed. I like this. Let's continue looking though. I like this. I'm gonna, but how about the Yanko? No, I'm gonna go with the silver one. I really like that. If you have seen the layout of Unbound's map, do you have something to say about it? I mean, layout is what it is, to be honest. We really have to see how it races, how it plays, stuff like that. And I forget, I really like in Need for Speed World, like Mick Gordon. Yeah, true. Yeah, same here. Same here. Also, what I actually kind of want to do, put on a rake, increase the rear front. There we go, look at that. Oh, it looks like a drag car. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we can say a lot of stuff about the layout of the map, but I mean, we'll see how it races. I mean, at first I was skeptical about Need for Speed Carbon's layout. Front. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, hood cam is not really advisable right now. Whoa! Okay. What game has the baddest, I mean in this case that means worst OST? For me it's Heat. Last good OST is 2015. Yeah, but I've listened to Need for Speed Unbound's OST and I think that's worse than Heat's OST. So let's look for a free... I don't want to do the exact same one. 340, let's do 340. Also, it's probably wise to start a second. That launch is perfect. What's the top speed on this baby? Oh, yeah. Yep. Undrivable at those speeds. It's a beast. I don't listen to Need for Speed Unbound OST. I think I not missed more good songs. I mean, Unbound's OST is mostly just auto-tuned rap. That's literally all it is, and some techno here and there, but there are I think currently like 40-ish songs or 50-ish songs, something like that. I literally only like 2 songs. Well, and like is a big word actually. I mean, let's say I don't hate 2 songs. I'm just not a rap fan. There is definitely some rap music that I like. But modern rap, that's just a big no for me. I mean, as soon as I saw ASAP, the artist ASAP, in Need for Speed Unbound, I was like, oh, I already know what OST this is going to be, and it's going to be absolutely terrible. And I was right. Look at those wheels. I love this car. Look at that! Wow! I would say either Underground 1 or Underground 2 had the best OST in my opinion. And Dr. Dre is decent, I would say. ASAP is just meh. I love classic muscle cars. Okay, I don't think I need to use second. I only need to use third, fourth, and fifth. Oh, and sixth as well. Actually, yeah, this car doesn't really turn and doesn't really handle amazing, but that's to be expected actually. Nitros! Brake! I guess OST is mainly created to younger generations. And that's unfortunate. You know what actually? Something that I think is criminally underrated in GTA Online, I mean at least obviously for the PC version, is that GTA Online and GTA 5 regular has a radio station that's called Self Radio, where there is like in your documents folder, you can put music in your GTA 5 user music file, and then you have a radio station with just your favorite songs. That's awesome! You can just have your amazing songs, music, while playing GTA 5 and not having to use like a Windows Media Player or VLC, whatever you use for your... Oh Jesus. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. I tried 1 hour to complete last night to fight Nevada with GTR Murcielago, but I can't. I watched a video and remembered about the 911 Turbo and it really helps me. Ah, amazing to hear that. I am planning to retest Pro Street, but not for a while. I've completed underground testing again, and I originally wanted to test Pro Street immediately after, but given that Unbound releases within a couple of days, I'm gonna gradually test some of the cars over there. I swear Forza Horizon 3 had that right. I missed something. That's something more games need. What is something that more games need? Alright, let's go for the Subaru Impreza. And after that the Countach. And I'm gonna be streaming until 9:30 PM, which is 20 minutes from now, so I think 2 cars, maybe even 3, and that's going to be it. Subaru Impreza, Subaru Impreza, there you are. Ability, oh yeah, to have songs, yep. I don't install engine, how do you recommend and not install tires, 911? Hang on. I don't install engine. How you recommend and not install tires? You mean like you need to upgrade your engine to the max, tune your car, update the blueprint, and then put in the stock engine? I think that's how you should do it. I'm gonna say something controversial. I think the Subaru Impreza is my favorite Japanese car of all time. Maybe not this one, I think I like the Bug-Eye the most in terms of looks. But I like the Subaru Impreza out of the Skyline, the Supra, the RX-7, the 350Z. I like the Subaru Impreza the most. The looks, the rally pedigree, the engine sounds, it's just all amazing. .240SX is a close second one for me, actually. Traditional R34, of course it's a legendary car. Of course it's a legendary car. But I prefer the Subaru Impreza. Alright, let's customize this bad boy. Decent. That's good looking. Text modify. That's the build we're gonna go for. This... This is like a rally build, which I think I'm gonna be close to, but... Let's go for this one. Canned arts? I'm not a big fan of canned arts, so... Not gonna do it. Ooh, a carbon. I'm gonna have a quick look for both. I think I'm gonna stick with the regular one for now, and we'll see. I've said this earlier, but the Hawkeye Impreza is worse than the Blob Eye and the Buckeye. Yeah, I would agree actually. But it's still a good looking car. No, we're not gonna pick that front bumper. Holy moly, that's ugly. Actually, let's keep that stock. No. And obviously we're gonna need a Tex rear bumper. And we also need a diffuser because that is... Yeah, that's good looking. That is good looking. But I'm not sure about the side skirts. But I think it's probably our best bet. How is next remaster? Next remaster, what do you mean? Oh, actually, this doesn't look half... no. Trunk lids. No. How about exhaust? Hey, hang on. Where does it go? Oh, it's... okay. I can't choose one favorite. Unlike RSX, RX-7, RX-8, GTR35, Evo 8, 9, 10. For me, it's a hard question. Out of those, remaster like a... Here's the thing, I'm not really a big fan of remasters. Because most of them aren't needed. This completely changes the rear bumper. See that? Let's just do a carbon fiber one. This one is alright. My favorite is 240SX, but I'd happily have an Evo 6, 22B, R34 and R32. Yeah, same actually. I'd have no problem having on one of those. Ooh, hang on. No. What I would actually prefer is like a re-release of some games. Like that EA actually re-released Underground 1, 2 on Origin or Steam, stuff like that. And then make it accessible for modern systems. 1000 horsepower STI? Sure, why not? Spoiler. This is... I like these type of spoilers. I don't like these type of spoilers. So actually I'm gonna choose this one. Ooh, a Louvre. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna choose this one. This is like the rally spoiler, and I absolutely love it. How about wing mirrors? That's ugly. Oh, that's good looking. Because you think EA made in Frostbite physics and physics like the run, it's, yeah. Not gonna lie, if I had the same money as you, 1.4 million, I'd go barn find hunting. Yep. Alright, so that's, let's have a look at the wrap. That was the visual custom. Oh, yes, 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 yes. But maybe that's a bit too dark for me actually. We're definitely gonna go for one of these. I'm gonna go for this one, but I'm going to edit the color. It's too dark. Hang on, I can't change the color? Is it like a wrap or something like that? It's a wrap. Why would you do that? Delete decal. Why would you do that? Okay, that will take too long. I'm gonna choose a different wrap. Because why would you do that? Let's check this one. Hello? Can I choose it? There we go. Metallic. This looks good. I'm happy with that. No, I haven't played Gran Turismo because I don't have a PlayStation. Or at least not the PlayStation that's required for Gran Turismo 7. Also, what is this saw? Blue, blue, there we go. Let's have a listen. Excuse me. Do you have like a forged Subaru Impreza engine? There we go. I'm gonna go for that. It's close to 10:30. So I think after this one, yeah, I mean I'm gonna skip the Countach then, and then we're gonna do the Evo 10 last. Let's have a look. Given that we're gonna do 1000 horsepower, we're gonna have to maximize everything. Pirelli tires. There we go. Let's do a 7-speed gearbox. Track differential. Auxiliary. Large repair kit. And damage reduction. There we go. Power shot. Decent enough. And our final number is 1175 brake horsepower. I'm gonna do night for this one. That's a good song. And it also just fits the screen. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Is this gearbox going to slow us down? Are we go? Oh, yeah. Tuning. There we go. Complete downforce offsets. There we go. Let's go for... let's see what we can do. 400s? I think we already did that one. 330, 400. Let's do that one. Catch you later, Mark. You see you, chat. Have a good evening, all. Ryan, hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for attending the stream. Appreciate it. Now, guys, you know what? It's 5 minutes to 10:30. We're gonna do 1 or 2 races, and I think we're gonna have to call it a day. I think I will miss more Need for Speed Heat because I don't know. None of us do, mate. None of us do. We'll see. This car handles great, actually. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing. Handles amazing. That's why I love this car. Yep, I didn't see that. It might will be a hit or miss. We'll see. We're gonna have our first impressions tomorrow. Right, let's do the 400 race. And then I'm gonna call it a day. That was not the greatest timing for Nos, but okay. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff! Come on, turn! Let's see if we can finish P1. against the Regera. That's interesting. Lost it! And brake! There we go. I should look at some Steam sales before it disappears tomorrow. I've been thinking about buying Postal 2. Do you have to say something about that? It's an amazing game. I definitely recommend buying Postal 2. Definitely controversial, but it's amazing. I've also bought Trailmakers, which is just another random game that I turned out to love immensely. Just a game about building stuff and using it. Alien Isolation. Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely an amazing game, so if that's definitely one that I can vouch for. This also would have been like an amazing testing circuit. We're gonna finish. I think we're gonna finish this stream on a high, as we're actually going to bring home a P1. There we go. That's P1. Now just go to a save house and I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, that's a pole. What's your favorite Need for Speed Most Wanted boss car? I can be very lazy and say the BMW M3 GTR. But I would actually have to say Minx Gallardo. There's a cup over there. Oh, he's actually going away. GV's Vibe is also a very great pick. But I think I would have to say Mingus Gallardo. That's a cop! Bloody hell, the safe house is over there. I'm gonna have to wait for those cops to disappear. Free cop, why? Yep, true ETX. But if you have Baron's Porsche, you can complete the game. Yep. There we are.
Putting yourself out there. Don't pay off.
Alrighty, that's going to be it for now. Goodbye, Heat. Thank you everyone who was watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out tomorrow's Need for Speed Unbound stream. I am definitely looking forward to it. Let's see if the game is going to be a hit or miss. Yeah. Goodbye, Heath. See you later.